Hi everyone, welcome to Luna Soul. My name is Luna and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you guys that are single and looking. I've selected several cards here that are in front of me. They're in stacks of three. There's 3 cards underneath each stack. So the idea with this type of reading is that if you are watching this video right now, whether you're watching this at the end of February 2019 or you're watching this 5 years from now, it does not matter. This is a video that you needed to watch. If this is a video that you're drawn to and you have come across, there is a message here for you. So I, again, have selected 3 stacks. What you need to do is, for those of you that are single and looking and wondering where the soulmate is or why they're taking a while, why are they taking a while to show up? The idea is to give you some answers as to what's going on with you spiritually, what's going on with you internally, to give you some messages on what's going on so you can find that soulmate. The question is, why are you single? So let's find out. For those of you that are single or looking, see which one of these 3 stacks you are most drawn to. This is stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Focus on your question, why are you single? And I'm going to go through each stack and give you my interpretation. I have not seen these cards before. I'm going to be reading them and I'm going to see them and turn them over and give you my first insights as I'm recording. So, all right, why are you single? For those of you that selected stack number 1, let's see what we've got here. From the Oracle of the Mermaids, I have pulled the Water Flight card, the Wave of Power card, and the Honor the Masculine card. So for me, these cards, let me take a look. All right, I'm like taking a deep breath as I'm looking at these cards because the Water Flight card is about heaviness lifts. This is about burdens are cast away and weightlessness. This is, some of you have been feeling very burdened about the whole idea of being single. This has been kind of like a struggle. You've been feeling trapped. Maybe it is a stagnant energy that hasn't been flowing here for you. And this is about very soon, those of you that selected the stack, very soon there's going to be things set in motion and there's going to be a surge of power, success, upswing in energy, accelerating movement for some of you towards the right direction. Because the wave of power is letting us know that even though you've been feeling very stuck and like you've been at the bottom of the ocean, you will be casting away these burdens. You're going to be lifting away these burdens, and very successfully you're going to be feeling a surge of power, upswing in energy where there has been stagnation in the past. One of the things that's going to initiate this forward and propel you forward in motion is because you're going to be learning about honoring the masculine. What this card is about for me, it says here, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. I usually get this card for very strong women. If you're a woman watching this video, this is about honoring the divine in yourself, the divine masculine in yourself, and honoring the divine masculine in your partner. Whether you're a man or a woman, this is irrelevant. Everyone has feminine energy and masculine energy all within one. We always have that balance and that yin and the yang within us, okay? So when you're honoring the masculine, when you're a very strong woman or a very strong man, this is about embracing that in yourselves, okay? This is the energy that's about assertion, willpower, determination, moving forward in a very masculine, determined way. And sometimes, especially for females, this is something that troubles a very strong alpha female because we feel like, oh, we have to be more subtle, more feminine, take a step back, allow the man to be a man. That kind of energy, there is some guilt associated with this masculinity or this assertion or this strong energy within us. And when you start honoring that masculine energy within you, you're much more in balance because you respect yourself, you feel good about yourself. It is where you are aware that there's both sides of you, that you are capable of both being a feminine person and a masculine person and having those energies within you. So it's like this balance of energies that you need to not only honor, but you need to embrace within you and honor and embrace in the partner that you're with, that you're going to be with, because there is definitely an upswing in energy towards the right direction because this life lesson is being taught to you right now. So honor the masculine and you will be experiencing an upswing in energy and heaviness being cast away as far as burdens regarding your love life and how you feel about love in general. That's what the people that selected stack 1 yet as your soul message as to why you've been single. But for me, I don't think you guys are going to be single for very long. For those of you that selected stack number 2, let's see why you have been single according to the Oracle of the Mermaids. I get the vulnerability card. This is a beautiful card. Vulnerability card talks about open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. I also see the dreams card here. This is about vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream interpretation or dream teachings. And this is about falling in love here. Falling in love, kissing the divine in another and in yourself. So for some of you, you have been single because you have been very guarded about opening your heart and allowing yourself to be vulnerable to the other one. Allowing yourself to be surrendered to love and that feeling of saying, you know what, I'm going to fall head over heels over this person. Whether it ends up going terribly bad or terribly fantastic, there's a fear in some of you to let go. And that's where some of you have kept yourself single. This is the vulnerability card. Now, when you guys allow yourself to be open and receptive and allow yourself to surrender and open your heart to someone, this is where kissing the divine in yourself and another will happen. In other words, falling in love will definitely happen when this vulnerability is something that you cast away and you let go of. Now, some of you that selected here stack number 2 will also be getting very in tune with your spiritual side, with your emotional side, with your intuitive side, so much so that you will be getting dream messages from your spirit guides. You will be getting dream teachings during this time as you guys discover that you need to allow love into your heart, that you might be experiencing some dreams coming in that are trying to tell you where you maybe had held on to past relationships, past hurts, and where you need to release that. You need to let go of that. And sometimes this release does happen in dreams. I have had very meaningful dreams about someone that I thought I had already forgotten. I thought I was over. And then I wake up with the biggest heartache in my heart because I knew that that was the final release, that was the final healing that needed to happen. And I feel like some of you guys will be getting some of these dream teachings during your sleep state, and you'll understand why the fear of vulnerability, why the fear of opening up and surrendering to your new partner. So as you guys are going through this self-healing, healing process, you will discover that you'll be falling in love with yourself, and it will make it so much easier to fall in love with a partner that is already there in front of you. All right, guys, so fantastic. Now, for those of you that were drawn to stack number 3, let's see why you have been single up until now. I do get the Unseen card from the Oracle of the Mermaids. This is the Unseen card. It says, too much is hidden from you. I get Time and Tide. This is about oceanic spells and rituals. I'll tell you what my interpretation is of that. And there's the Divine Sensuality card here. The Divine Sensuality card talks about making love and erotica. Now, why have you guys been single? I feel like some of you have been holding on to sexual hang-ups. You maybe haven't accepted or fully embraced. There's some guilt involving your sexuality and your sensuality. Maybe some of you have been carrying guilt or feel some negativity towards your body or making love, or somehow this essential component of your love life is something that you have been repressing. There's something that you have been repressing. And this is why I see this card here, the Unseen. There's something that you've been repressing and keeping, you know, like it's almost like a demon, you know, like a negativity, a guilt, or something that you've been holding on. But for me, this is about releasing. You guys that have been single, it's about releasing this guilt, releasing this crap, the negativity that you associate with sexuality and sensuality, and about enjoying making love. enjoying that with your partners, because this is partner or partners. It's about enjoying that because you have been carrying just so much crap related, so much stuff that no longer serves you when it comes to your views on your own body and your sensuality. Okay, so that's what has been keeping some of you single. Now, to help you along with this process, I do have a card here that came along with the Time and Tide card. This is about, don't get caught up on spells and rituals. This is about enriching and coming up with a spiritual ritual or a path for yourself that speaks to you. If you do not connect with the ocean, to go to the ocean and get cleansed by the ocean goddess or whatever, this is about you creating a ritual that speaks to you. Now, what do I mean by ritual? It could be a ritual of every day saying an affirmation that says maybe, I am worthy and deserving of making love and enjoying that sensual side of myself. I am worthy and deserving of embracing my body and loving my body. I am worthy. So you can go through affirmations as a beautiful ritual to incorporate into your spiritual life. Do that every morning as you brush your teeth or you drive to work and you're kind of in the zone. You can go into your affirmations, and this can be part of your spiritual practice. You can get even more complicated than this all you want. You can every Sunday or every new moon or every full moon, you can sit there and light a candle and turn on some Zen music. You can journal and maybe affirm through journaling, or you can do a visualization, or you can go into meditation, or you can connect with your spirit guides, or you can do whatever it is that speaks to you. What you're being asked to do at this point in time is to connect spiritually and create a ritual that speaks to you, so that way you can feel much more spiritually connected. And the idea is to embrace, again, that sensual, sexual side of yourself that you have been repressing and has been keeping you single. All right, guys, so hopefully that makes sense for you. Beautiful messages for you guys today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this pick a card reading. This is just a fun exercise where you get intuitive. You select the stack that speaks to you, and hopefully you've received messages that you find helpful. Thanks so much again for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.